Okay, so I had a little cut there, but I've literally been walking like this, like hunched over and barely been able to walk. So just those exercises that I did, I started off walking and I did the reverse lunges and then the side thingies, abductors, adductors, good for your hips. And then I did the squats with the kettlebell. And there's the kettlebell, a great piece of equipment right here. I heard this study actually where people like compared like 3 minutes of that, like a 20-pound kettlebell is like running like a 4-minute mile, like some exaggerated BS, but you know how it is, like it burns a lot of calories. This little thing right here, they're like $20. Yep, your neighborhood personal trainer says these burn a lot of calories, and you could start off simple, like when I start off with a new client, I don't have them go up and get underneath a barbell and put a bunch of weights on it. No. Like I start off with a kettlebell, a kettlebell just like this, 5 pound, 7 pound. See their leg positions, see their movement first, like if you can't move with your own body weight, how are you going to move when you have a barbell? A barbell is 45 pounds right on your back. It's just awkward. So I really start my clients with just a kettlebell and, can't really see it. But yeah, anyways, you know what a squat is. Basically, you just get in a squat and then boom, be like deadlifts or front squats, hold it up. You could do, I'm going to try this. This is kind of testing my limits with my back, but the straight leg deadlifts or RDLs, these are great for your glutes. So, excuse me, there's a kind of a good, decent, okay, that was terrible. Excuse me. But straight leg deadlifts. I'll do a demonstration later. Basically, that's just where it's like a deadlift where you just push your hips back and you keep your back at a good strong angle and just push your glutes back and your lower back, glutes, and hamstrings do all the work. And I don't think that's like a really good exercise I should be doing. Let me talk more about, what a herniated disc is. And like my routine is going to be a lot of walking. I know I'm just kind of pacing, but I'm trying to exercise, get some movement. It's all about, proper movement. That's what I always think about. Like if I'm just moving, even if it's walking, that's a start, especially for how limited I am right now. I can't really jog. I can't sprint. I really like sprinting, like bike riding. I can't do anything fast, can't do anything quick. I can't play tennis. Anything that's going to burn a lot of calories fast and get in shape quick, like if you start picking up tennis and you're healthy already, if you play tennis twice a week at a moderate pace or intensity, after like 4 months, just twice a week, that's going to add up so fast, but you have to build up to that, you have to build up your core strength, you have to build up your endurance. But once you're there, that's why I'm not even worried about my back. Like, right now, like I am kind of hunched forward and it sucks, but I know I'm going to get better, like every step I'm walking with pain, but I want to get back on that tennis court, like I have a nasty serve. Honestly, my serve was terrible. I went every day in the summertime, just toss it up and then hit that ball, just practice. And my serve's good. And it's just fun, like I'm competitive. So I want to get back out there. It sucks, like just not being able to do anything, it's stressful, but it feels good. I'm trying to help, just motivate someone. So if you have a story or a question, just leave it in just leave a comment on the blog, If you have time to read the blog is going to be good. I have so many ideas. I'm a creative person. I have cool stories too, like real life stories where I don't even have to exaggerate. Like this stuff really happens to me. So, this is going to be fun. The only problem is if you can deal with, this rinky-dinky camera, but whatever. This is just my chill spot. And yeah, I want to get back on the tennis court, and I want to fast, like within a month. I have to pay off my my tennis club bill. Like, I don't play tennis here in the winter. I play at this tennis club. It's really not that expensive, but my back's all messed up. I want to get back there in like a month. I want to be there 3 times a week. But right now, it's just not an option, I don't even want to try any rotational energy, any core, like, twists or anything like that. It's just rough, I have to be smart, because if it gets worse, then I'm done. 6 months sitting on the couch. I'll be 270 pounds walking to the Dollar Tree buying Skittles. I don't even know. I'm gonna try to be like, I don't know. What's like a fat character? What, like Cartman or something? I'm gonna be Cartman for Halloween and try to go trick-or-treating. So I'm just fat like that. I know. This is getting silly. But yeah, I like the EDM music to work out. It's just a little bit, I don't know. I don't really like this song too much. There was a good song not too long ago. But yeah, I'm gonna do back to the, I guess, the leg kicks where, and hopefully you can see this, but instead of going diagonal, I'm just gonna kick out like this. Because like this, I have the chair right here for support, and I'm getting the flexion and the extension for my back. So believe it, this is kind of, you think this is kind of random, but I already have, see that hurt if I do it too hard. I have like an idea of what I want to do. I am certified through ISSA, that's the International Sports Science Association. Really hard certification. People want to talk crap about that certification. It was the first certification for the fitness industry, and it's legit. That was harder. That test, I want to say, was harder than any other of the tests. It's harder than NASM. It's harder than the ACE test. Do you want to know why? It's because I've done those programs too. I have this certification, but I've done them all. I don't have certifications in them all. And the difference is for the NASM and the ACE and the NCCPT, those are all great. And the difference is in the testing. You have to go to a facility for the other ones, and it's all multiple choice. But the ISSA, you literally have to write essays and case studies and multiple choice. Like, they make you think out everything. You have to write out programs. You have to do so much. It was so much harder than I thought it was going to be. I failed like 2 times. And I know training, but I feel like they failed me because they wanted to push me harder. Like, they don't just give out those certifications. And I've gotten good jobs as a trainer with that certification. I've got jobs at LA Fitness with that certification, Fitness Evolution before it went out or changed. I got calls from Planet Fitness. I got a job somewhere else. Basically, like, it opens the door as a trainer. I was a trainer before I even had a certification. I got hired at Curtis High School as a trainer for strength and speed conditioning back after I graduated high school, just because the coaches knew me and I knew my stuff. Like, I'm all about getting faster, jumping higher, getting stronger, getting fit. That's what I really specialize in, is just being a good athlete, and that's just kind of my hobby, and I get paid for it, so it's cool. And like this blog, it would be cool if I get clients, but I already know, like, it's going to help out some people, even if it's just to entertain some people, pick up some knowledge, because this is all just my mind, like, this is what I learned, this is my experiences. I've been a personal trainer since, believe it or not, 2009, after I graduated from high school. So it's been like 9 years now, it's been off and on, you know, it hasn't been full time the whole time, but I've always been working out, I've always been studying. I always try to keep, you know, 1 or 2 clients, even if they're just my friends and I'm just training them. They know I'm a personal trainer, and, you know, they try to pay me, they'll try to give me food, and, you know, they pay me in the ways they can. But, you know, like, I've had the real jobs too, LA Fitness, get paid. But I'm just doing this because, I don't know, this is just what I'm good at. This is just me being a personal trainer, having fun, you know. That's what it's about, you know. Work hard and have fun. That's why I love being a trainer. Let's see what's in the fridge. Nothing. Sometimes there's beers in here, but I don't take them. People try to accuse me, but I don't. All this crap. The Cabana. This place is awesome though. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to my leg. What are these called? I'm just gonna call them just a variation of like standing leg extensions. So yeah, you know, like this is all just like basic warm-up stuff, and this is really good for, you know, I'm injured right now, so I'm really limited in what I can do, which is kind of good because it gives me more of a chance to talk about my philosophies and my programs, and it's kind of fun, you know. It's kind of a lower intensity, but this has a purpose, you know. Like, I could really slow it down, work on my coordination, you know, like really control my foot, and that's gonna work, you know, all the smaller muscles. It's called like proprioception. It's like body awareness, balance training. It makes it even harder. Like, say, like I started with the chair for balance, and now look, I'm not using the chair and just balancing on one foot, and that makes it a lot harder. Just balancing on one foot, and just little stuff like that, you know, you pick up on and you get good at. But I'm gonna take a quick break, check in on these videos. I don't want to make them too long, but I'll be right back.